I saw me back came off for TNT and ye. Only say, but and say Donald Trump, the first time by your president, you can say maybe I was monitor everything because he's my president.
Sure.
The idea could be a monitor. Me Bafin not the plane not touching was Saudi Arabia. The first time Obey president, the first place I walk is Saudi Arabia. Now Friday you walk another the sister station me catch them say don't annoy Donald Trump the share a man about.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it was a planting. It was a planting. Na tango say na Ghana na you put you some structures.
And
you see it's better you prepare for opportunity in your mind, but to get opportunity you are not prepared. Ghana fontie ni yepa.
Wow.
I'm a very business minded person because me don't fool me no offense salvation. What do you say there?
Salvation.
It's a business terminology.
It's a business terminology.
And not in a friend, God's redemptive plan. The word redemption is a terminology meant to me to buy back. And the idea yet up and ye this.
Wow. Wow.
So we got to good one may we got to good. Now the ABC. Yes. You better know salvation idea ye see. Idea ye save. Now want to ya we this.
Wow, that is deep.
That is where a name na only for more of us who to meet if you know what order were near the abro. No one order for us near the abro. But in the olden days, you have to go to the market of life. That is why Jesus has no choice. You have to come down here and move into the market of life, who was controlled by Satan, the prince of this earth. And in order to use the precious currency called blood, blood is the most expensive currency in the spiritual realm. And not in the spiritual realm, you need paper. Because as some Ghana for people on no people won't. Them gonna watch.
Oh yes.
Them gonna watch.
Yes, Papa.
In fact, before put you I was so happy in this. What then thing I call commodity. You wouldn't. From January, okay. The country you for I say who say so what person will invest here? I feel invest in gold.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
That's right. Sure. That's right.
Invest in gold.
Yeah.
Of all the investment, gold is the best now.
From the beginning of your business, your money now. That's the advice I'm doing. Money now. Stop every investment. Put your money in gold.
Yeah.
This year.
Sure.
I'm the budget.
Papa.
Oh yeah. Now watch this.
We are watching.
And it is the season. This man sat down and planned. Say, channel for near your offer. We say, when him say, statue, we are billionaires. I will Ghana City. We are billionaire with Togo.
Debbie. Say for what do change CD?
We are billionaire only in cities or Ghana. We are billionaire or America.
Debbie. Drew as a second dollar mupe. What's the above?
Until what trans no China for more ye Mumayan drop $1 no. Said ya be ya China ni millionaire be and can be drop. So they have no choice. Some Friday me can say China nim kono onyam. They can't survive. So they have no choice but know that to sit down Switzerland. So that be ntokwana yamayansa so na
entimi nko bieu.
Immediately I say omo yi pope. Dana America and Britain deal. So when you Pope our boss Pope Francis, I will keep on saying that he's the most political pope ever.
Pope Leo.
Pope Leo is the most political pope.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
And on also cry no share or call or rise a call, baby. I will feel your pope crying chain.
Now watch this.
Wow.
The point is, who was the first high-ranking person to see Pope Francis and say, American vice president?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Vance.
American Italian Prime Minister called Trump up and was man the vice dignity and only in about Italy. Can I go deeper?
Oh yes.
And now mobile straight to Vatican because only your Romani. And to imagine you almost say or Babel there be obey business.
Oh
yeah.
What the Francis? We are the Francis.
Okay.
Enti wona wo ponte.
Ti ehia anua.
Enti ehia anua. Make sure say obeya arrangement ni to wansa abekọ awakọ. Enti onini hia kwasieda de betu nyoda na Pope Francis Goy. Hey. Diana Donald Trump any Pope Francis and can you buy obeyed.
Obewie business deal.
That this young couple. Now we are in my doubt.
Oh yeah.
Now watch this.
We are watching.
Oh my young to Abano. Now a trauma me AI Pope. No, I answer. The Pope, the first. Because I am going to have the first American Pope. So, we are seeing a 2 man go. So, Onimdia, oh, yeah.
No, post you.
No, post you on any page. A month for so you're born some. My
friend, some brand me business.
My Pope, ye be American Pope.
Wow.
Who's it there? Say, ye business. In every aspect of life. Near the brim gain in
wow.
Nyabrani able to tell me about yet Yana brim gain, just a yoga. There be every aspect. The Bible is the book, God's business manual. The fair Jesus statement, I must be in my father's business. Bible will be in my father's house and your original. They can't you to your Bible say, I'm a be and not a quadrophone go a Sunday.
Mercy.
What you just on them already? Can I go pay Jumaye? Jesus' first public statement, I must be in my father's business. John chapter 4 verse 34. You go to the Anbaya, one Samaria nearby. Was my dear and I said, may you summa in a Juma. And a piece of one person here, Juma. Why? And now teacher and I'm saying maybe some say, why do the some people don't want to go to church? I didn't know we are billionaires and they don't want to go to church. So some people they don't want to go to church. And now different for it.
Oh yes.
Why? Because we can't watch now some so for now. All this superstition. Now getting new business, so only anything about business. And the Canadian person then a man so sitting on the can't on one side again.
Papa so what can one metie preaching besa 9 ya meka se nyame bia sofu bia ni akwakwa te say some streamer enamu efa se nyame nipa wo mudi dom nanimu no e wo se omubua ma asafo no esua de outside superstition enra ye nyansapo enkomo awudie bi wunua ma sofu bi enso akabi and now the abeto so na say bibi say fa asafo ni mu
say yansa the church will continue to lose their power. Men are catch them. And it is about time the message have to change. Them can match.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you nipa na dwena firi ase de ko other word. Obi since they did independent Ghana and even a man Attah Ghana hada.
Ebinsi da.
Nya from hani edidi. Na hani edidi. Why are you not prepared the people to take control? Yes, say occupy.
Till I come.
To occupy me to do business. To I come. Do business. To I come. Then yes, a man said, but me too kind of my talent. I didn't want fan to bank 2,000 years ago. Jesus was talking about banking. Now you're talking about your tongue so you could be Jane and Kwasajis yet Ghana. Why? I know she can so 14. 9 a year for. But I can't so from hand to mouth. Obi up heaven, I can't heaven, no. Say it is
Papa de Matia say heaven assassin is kakoko. Hey gold.
When you're made chain, you need
to kwa nanti so na say yamra yenya gold. So what you assassin so na say enya wo say ye adwuma.
Ye smart
ya wo kwatena mu no hwese de yesiesi ho.
Ye smart yan kebe hu say onyame na why no country. Heaven is a country. Me say heaven ya there.
It's a country.
A country intina what borders no. When we are back, you know, and you only what prepare the country, no, on Tonko Nuada, said we are country, no, a fine and Yamaboni, anyhow. Then, Yena, your person, your cohort, then to become America, Ubicolandia, what a Ghana, not in the Fus. You know,
okay, so I'm from 8 o'clock. I'm here interview. I'll say, 8, then I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So, America. 5:30 no on snow munsuo to Ghana ni obi o ye adwuma bank nsuo mu na no pa no otwene ko nsuo nye ne ho ntona mankwa adwe Can you imagine? Maybe I like now let me immediately end with this. Tell me, a door has been opened. Now we are by we are opa jai. Now listen to me, mama, the person who
Second Kings chapter 4, the verse number 1 to 4. Also, therefore, Emmanuel Bako Eyere Etiemu Kacho Difo Eliza said, Shawakua Eyemikunu Ewu. Now, why wouldn't him say, now Wakua Esra Rade? Now, Akafo Abba Eba Fanma Benwa Koyamqua. Now, Eliza Ebisano say, Ediana Menyama war, Chremian, Ediana war Ewufi, and Obanu Bua say, Mafuna any she, J. and what a hina bako pet. And I would Difo Eliza can say, Freddy. Coffin from Enhina, na say what bemwa was it called na coffin from Enhina, and one what it's a ben one in chain, Enhina na man also pa, na say what bemwa to one woman epum, na she and one a good Enhina in name, na fa dear a year a hina money is in chain, na if Freddy Cotton never shall one woman.
I'm Freddy Cotton after because I don't know what tongue. The whole way. What about Mamma for Omugu, the lepo, or Mamma inside? Leprosario. Aquatafono. Oquap, Mamonco Chomadi. We could in Akusin now. Okay, the bet was. May I found common. About to ne. Ye, Namiam said, Ansuma, Mamma for a Momoco. Sure. It's young Gina, young found common. Aquatafono, your mamma for Mugu, inside. Okay. A few, yeah. Yam can write it. Yanchi, one of the consent, just 10 cities. Or baby, when you are closing the door with 10 cities. Okay. Anytime your person will resist the enemy, just use this spirit. Okay. Quatania dia intimin swadim. Sunsumo. Now, remember if I say Fanafal Bob, anytime you are under attack, Quatania dia, so be a manager. Okay. When you invoke this spirit, I do you be a big jam. And inside.
Papa, they are serious. They say, wait. And last week Friday, and our friend said, "You're about watching."
Hey, I got a phone.
Wow.
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 Imagine.
I know friends say about watching.
And then I'm saying Sunday will be a mammy phone now. That's Uncle for Mugo. Until Munko Munko Yomaya.
Ain't it, Papa? Obia, what's a one car?
Be what
Kana kuma.
Oh, yeah.
Now, or passes whom be attacking one.
Oh, yes.
Nasa or Kaisa say, Quata, a swa dear moi, or Jem Montimin sum.
One said you would be a Yamin Pengu non Sam Pengu. Even so with Jubilee House. Even with your president. Now Quataya won't ne. You be you free.
Oh, yeah.
At Wako.
Sure.
So anytime you
okay.
Anytime you are giving no dear saying when you invoke this, now again action.
Yeah.
Them can watch it. Ain't Obi Biado be better old team now or shaman. So we are Juma no way you can. We are Juma be a nakabem. We are Juma be a mamma not tongue or you say you can. You couldn't your D4. Elijah said, Corner coffin, Ufamua, to Punum. 10 cities I will send them. Can't you say, I am cruising every door. I'm a member. Okay. Any Juman Mabushia. Bonamba and I'm a Bombay.
Okay, number no A 053 055 96 38 053 055 96 38. Apostle Francis Amoako ne was 053 055 96 38. Francis Amoako ne was. Yeah. I mean, repeat to 053 055 96 38.
Yeah, that's it. Apostle, what's my chat na?
I'm information me chat. But we are in the season of business. Our God is a business-minded God. And that is why Donald Trump move all the way to the east. Say Obi Tiemia, there are 4 winds. Then I'll try to come once. Okay. And you know, go feel east, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Middle East. Yeah. Onyamini Pashias, no. Onyame Pam no for East Gate. East represent future. It represent revelation. Yeah. It represent business. It represent wisdom. And to Pashias, Nyame said, do what he has, but there is a future. And to Fasa Gateway. Okay. Because a year appear from the east.
Sure. Okay.
Yam can what he has. And to fear net day. Obi biada or pese or move on in life. A be an juma above him, a be an wayika. San Soligina will now subim. Amen. Now catch it on who said it is well.
Amen. Yes. Well.
Odi from say on Kanchen who said
it is well.
No of us say Monsieur Obin Kanchen who said
it is well.
Obin Kanchen Juma said
it is well.
Obin Kanchen now what you said
it is well.
It is well. And I'm the down there. We are in the era of business. The whole world is moving towards business. Na ye kwa kudia maamenom omwo leprosarium no enti obi biada I wish ommo all the market women ommo ko kwan so just America dem be attention down there back say be ya anya burden emma
papa last week no father secretary and kasa ne frey you
father no
okay
now ma kwa gogo na me dura gogo no brother bi we free justice upon dakwa who Ashanti achim mo bushanu wa na mo brother send this things and close the gap.
Amen. Just thank God.
Consultation I know be yedin. Say ya band drums no aka one on one. That's mamon pai fancy dem kind. Onyame a woye honam nyina nya.
Jesus.
Onyame a okudo tuna won say tumi nyina blast. Awurade obi bia watie me nde.
Jesus.
Tokuro bi eden na chi.
Jesus.
Yesi sa tokuro ne nde.
Amen.
Yesi sa tokuro ne nde.
Amen.
Adwuma tokuro.
Jesus.
Owo tokuro.
Jesus.
Tokuro, accident tokuro.
Jesus.
You close all that gate. Na ye bie wo ma anim pon. Ma wadom emra o man so. Ma wunshira emra o maso. Ebian from your papa so. Ma wonsa emra all the workers so. Yara wasi because we empire botie for. E Jesus Christ din no. Amen. Turn up 6 na matras. Wo yira number no. Yenya we. Yes sir. Me confuse.
Enti do call official town. Yeah, Dakuman official town.
Yeah, damwase ya papa apostle Amoako Attah Parliament Chapel or sum anas wo di asafo anim enti sekwasi da ene na aka ye de sum no ope ba bia bekwa akosom a na de wani a kire Parliament Chapel na wakwa akosu nyame asem kroje a enkwaje ene tumi o odo no de bia de papa winshi odo da o ye kase odo bia da wonti ase odo
ni ogina ko no so sunsu e Canadian Prime Minister Mark and a Canadian election. Who is going to win? I'm country papa will say, yes, sir, you will win. It's going to be a struggle. Write it down. Tomorrow is going to win. Sir, you will win. But you have a fight to fight. I've received a call. Who said, Sunsun? Oh my goodness. And the call you a Canadian Prime Minister Mark and a Canadian election. Who is going to win? I'm country papa will say, yes, sir, you will win. It's going to be a struggle. Write it down. Tomorrow is going to win. Sir, you will win. But you have a fight to fight.
Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney has declared victory in the country's general election.
We start to obedient to use our Canada. Election.
I offend the election.
Uncle to my Carney. The McKenny is going to win the Canadian election.
First, though, here's the moment that the Liberals realised their party had won the election.
Melissa, welcome. As a Canadian and as a journalist, you've been following these elections, but are you surprised by the results?
I would say yes, because if we cast our minds back to the start of this year, absolutely nobody would have predicted that the Liberals would win a 4th term in office.
Write it down. Tomorrow is going to win. Sir, you will win.
The obituaries had been written. Pierre Poilievre, the leader of the Conservative Party, was considered a shoo-in to become the next Prime Minister. In fact, polls had the Liberals winning with a 1% chance of winning.
We start to obedient to use our Canada. Election.
In fact, polls had the Liberals winning with a 1% chance of winning.
The McKenny is going to win the Canadian election.